see my hattie, I feel run, giddy when I pull up on you. Yeah, I mean, I feel act when I see you blushing, girl, you put me on. Yeah, girl, I want, girl, I like you, so me want. Girl, I want, girl, I like you, you like me too. Yeah. People say if you're trying to enforce it, something ain't right. Ain't the same when the sun when you know you really like. All the feels in the moment, man, it kills when I know it. Where we they go? Yeah, where we they go? No. I pick it, I do that. You see me, you can for me pick it. I love it, you do it. For this level, I'ma let you do it. Me no get problem, oh. My damn so. Me like the way you roll. You see my hattie, I feel run, giddy when I pull up.
Good morning, Ambition Babes. Welcome to or welcome back to my channel. My name is Dion, also known as the Face of Ambition, across all social media platforms as well as wherever you stream your podcast. I thought we'd do something a little different today because I have the most exciting news to share with you. I've been talking about it. I've been bragging about it. I've been praying about it. I've been thinking about it. I've been teasing you about it, and it's finally here. I am so excited to finally release and reveal our brand new Ambition Planner. I've been so open and transparent with you guys about our need to pivot after the major increase in tariffs that we were receiving. I don't know where you're watching from, but the president of our country decided to add tariffs to imported goods. It has been smothering small businesses. And so really it came to a point where I had a really big decision to make. It was either I fold the Ambition Planner and we don't release any new products, change a lot of things in our brand, or if I was going to find another way to provide productivity and planning options that would help us to continue to reach our most ambitious goals. So this morning, I'm super excited to finally reveal my decision. We've decided to go digital. Now, this is not the first time the Ambition Planner has had a digital planner, but it is definitely the first time that we've had a planner like this. I could not wait to finish unpacking my new house. I had to get on first thing this morning to show you guys exactly what we've been working on. I'm so proud of our decision to create a digital planner because even though I know that a digital planner does not satisfy everyone, I've got some of my girlies out there that absolutely stand by a digital planner. And for those of you like me who thought I could only use a physical planner, girl, please do not knock it until you try it. It has completely changed my productivity, my focus, and my creativity. I cannot wait to give you a peek inside and show you all the juicy details that are going to help you to reach your most ambitious goals. Okay, girl, so the Ambition Planner actually has 4 amazing covers so that you can select the cover that best suits your aesthetic. And even though the covers are different, the interior is the exact same. So I'm about to walk you through all of the amazing points and parts of the planner, starting with this first page, which is one of my favorites. It's your commitment. This is the commitment that you are making to reach your ambitious goals this year. There's something so sacred about signing your name to this document saying that I'm going to do my very best to do the things that I say I want to do, to honor the things that God has gifted me to do, to show up, to glow up, to reinvent myself. As with all of my products, I dropped you a little personal note just from me, and then we get into the best part of the planner. So this is your index page. This is the page that you're going to come to guide you throughout the whole planner. It has every link that you're going to need to reference in order to jump directly to the space that you need to work on. This page is going to be the one that you're at all the time. You're going to be able to jump through the months. The months start in July all the way through to July of next year. So there is going to be absolutely no excuse for you to not be able to hold on to all of your documents, all of your ambitions, all of your goals, all of the things that you say you want to do. So I'm here at your monthly page, and I'm just looking at August because I just clicked on something. Each and every one of the squares inside of your month is hyperlinked. So whenever you click those links, it's going to take you to the day in that month. Along the side are your weekly planners, and along the top are the most referenced pages throughout the planner. You're going to be able to set your monthly intentions and priorities, any monthly task that you also want to be able to accomplish. So now here's a look inside of our day pages. This is going to link you directly to the page that you say you want to work on. So this is going to be Sunday, August 3rd. At the very top is going to be your weeks. Everything is going to be hyperlinked. And the fact that it just works so smoothly is just like the best part to me. It just flips through your pages like, I have used some glitchy digital planners before, so this was extremely important to me that it just worked really, really smoothly. So as I'm just flipping through the days, you can see how easy it is to go from one day to the next, easier almost than even flipping a page inside of a physical planner. Here you're going to have all of the things that you want to accomplish throughout the day, your task, undated agenda, your notes pages, what your intentions are for the day, all of your affirmations, and the very best part of our planner is that we add a scripture to every single day. Every day you need to be spiritually grounded. I don't know a day that I want to go without God in my day. So we add a scripture to every day throughout the planner, just to keep you grounded, just to keep you centered, just to keep you focused. I'm going through all the pin color choices that are already preset, but then you can also use the hex codes to add your own personalized pin color so that you can switch up the colors as you're writing throughout your ambition planner. Okay, so what I'm doing here is I'm zooming in on the page so that I can write inside of these spaces. Sometimes your handwriting may be a little large, or you may have like really fancy, fonty handwriting. This allows you to be able to write inside of these spaces inside of your planner without feeling like you're running over it or like you're gonna mess anything up. One of the big things that I hear about our planner all the time is that they're so pretty, I don't want to write in it. And what I love about this planner is that anytime you write something and you don't like it, you can just erase it. I'm literally going to just use the backspace here, or there is an erase function wherever you can just erase whatever you don't like. If you don't like what you wrote, or you want to change your ideas, you want to change your mind about what you said, you can easily do it with just pushing the erase button or using the backspace and deleting what you just thought you wanted to say. Now, this is probably one of my favorite parts of the whole planner is that you can actually write in the time that your agenda starts. One of the hardest parts about creating a planner is knowing what time to start the agenda. It seems so small, but do you want to wake up at 6? Do you start your day at 5? Do you end your day at 7? I have absolutely no idea, and this gives you the opportunity to write it in for yourself. This morning, I just got the planner in my inbox. It was completely finished. I went through all of the reviews, made sure everything was absolutely perfect. And so my agenda did not actually start until 10 a.m. And so I could write in 10 a.m. and start my day at that time, as opposed to feeling like I wasted so many lines because my first date on the agenda was at 5. Again, this is a section that is so important because you get to set your affirmations in alignment for the day. But if you wrote something that you don't like or it's not what you actually wanted to say, here I am using the erase function just to be able to erase what I thought I wanted to say and be really sincere and intentional about what my affirmation is, without having to write it and cross it out or figuring out some washi tape, or back in the day whenever people used to use whiteout. I don't know if they even still sell whiteout anymore, but you would white it out. I don't want to say that no more. That's not what I meant to say. This is what I meant to say. I want to say that I prayed for this planner. I prayed for this day, and God gave me is what I was about to say, but it's really a blessing. God blessed me to see this day. God blessed me to see this launch. That is what my intention is. That is what I want my affirmation to be. That is what I want to repeat to myself in the mirror and as I go throughout the day. So I was able to erase it and rewrite it. Okay, I'm jumping back into our index page and I'm looking at our monthly reflections. This is a guided monthly reflection section so that you're able to write out all of the things that you're grateful for the month, the things that you worked on, your wins, the things that didn't go so well. All of that is going to be in this section. There's also a budget section here. This budget page is super important. I'm going to come back and talk about it a little bit more later. You also have a habit tracker. I love a digital habit tracker because, as you all know, there are some habits that we start working on and then we'd be like, that's not the habit I need to work on in this season. I need to change that. Okay, back to our index page. I'm at our monthly planner, and inside of the monthly planner, this is going to be another go-to page because you have your days, but in addition to your days, you have your weeks. You're able to click on the week and jump straight into your weekly planner. I love a flat lay of a weekly planner of exactly my intentions, my goals for the week, the things that I need to accomplish. Most of my weeks are pretty repetitive. On certain days I record, on certain days I edit, I meet with my team, we do productivity things, I have my CEO days. There are certain things that I know I'm going to do every week, but there are certain bills that I don't pay every week. And baby, we had to add a bill pay section here. What bills am I supposed to pay this week so I don't forget, or what are going to be auto drafted from my account? This is a jump to your day right from your weekly planner page, which I think is so convenient because you can jump right into a day that you want to be able to look at that's within that week. It also allows you to do weekly trackers if you're just doing a weekly sprint, your top intentions for the week, and any of the things that you are really setting as your priorities. This weekly planner layout is going to be able to help you to achieve it. Okay, so even though we specialize in 90-day planners, I know you have to sometimes look at the year. What is happening December 17th? What is happening August 3rd? I need to know these things sometimes. And so we have a yearly planner spread that is also hyperlinked where you can jump it directly to that day and be able to put in the things that you know you are going to have to get done during that year or even during that month. There are literally some parts of the planner that I'm just obsessed with, and being able to provide you with a scripture to keep you grounded throughout the day is one of my favorite parts of this planner. I don't know about you, but your girl gets fleshy throughout the day, and just being able to look down and having something that just centers me, that reminds me of my purpose, that reminds me that I'm doing something bigger than what I think my plans are, is so important. Okay, so let's play around with this habit tracker. There is more than enough space in this section for you to write out all of the habits that you want to break or make every single month. I talk about a habit tracker all the time because I believe in the power of a tracker, honey. There is something so amazing about watching you scribble in those dates saying that I was able to do it on this day. One of the habits that I'm trying to make and have been for a while is being in bed by 10 p.m. I like to be able to write in all of the habits that I want to make. And this is a space where you're able to change the color of little did it dates that you have for each and every habit that you're trying to make or break over the next month. Okay, back at the index page, I'm now about to get into our quarterly goals. Like I said, we are known to be a 90-day planner, even though this is an annual planner format, but our goals require us to be able to break them down, honey. There is absolutely no way you can tell me what you want to do in January and work on it every single day like you're supposed to until the 365th day of the year. That even sounds crazy to say. And so we have broken down your goals into the 90-day format using the SMART goal methodology. Even though we use this method, we are hyper-focused on what you're going to do every single week. You want to lose 15 pounds over the next 90 days. That is XXX number every single week. And now you know what you need to do every single day in order to reach this goal over the next 90 days. Okay, so now that you set your goals, it's time to create your vision board. And our vision board is laid out a little differently. Because we're working in a 90-day format, there are going to be certain things that you're going to want to work towards and focus on every single month over the next 3 months. That is why our vision board is broken down into month 1, 2, and 3. Using a digital planner, you're now able to not have to cut and paste things out of a magazine or try to print them out and have it be grainy. You can simply open Pinterest, slide it to the side of your planner, and then drag and drop those beautiful pictures that are already been curated in our favorite space to find pictures directly to your digital planner. I'm simply going through this section, looking at the things that I want to be able to accomplish, taking those pictures and dragging them into a space so that I can curate my personal vision board that is going to serve as the visual representation of what I want to manifest over the next 90 days. I'm going through each of these sections and I'm saying, okay, I want to be able to work on my fitness. I'm dropping in pictures that are going to align with that goal for this quarter. I'm dropping in the fact that I want to be able to invest more, relax more, reach any of my personal or professional goals. I'm going to be able to find all of the pictures in this space, drag and drop them into my vision board, and then take the time to organize them so that every single day when I open my vision board, I know exactly what I'm looking to manifest, and I can pray over this board and say, God, this is a vision that you've given me, and I want to dedicate it to you brand new today. If you are not following me on Pinterest, please make sure that you do so because you can get access to all of the boards that I've created with amazing pictures that may also align with the vision and goals that you have for your life. This is a very easy section, very easy way to be able to organize your vision board, to be able to play around with different fonts and pictures and all of the things that make us excited about creating our vision. This is the space where you're going to be able to do it with ease, and it's not going to be a task, and you can change it. Now, this is important. I made a complete video about how I didn't realize any of my goals last quarter, and that would be Q2 of 2025, because I did not upgrade my vision board. I changed my goals in my mind, and I didn't touch my vision board at all. And so when I look back at it, it was just a collage of pretty pictures, which is not the goal. So this gives me the opportunity to look at my vision board every day, like I'm supposed to, and edit it on demand. Okay, so here's one of my favorite pages. It's called the Clarity Catcher. And this is going to also be a page that you can duplicate. You are going to want to duplicate the following pages that I'm going through because I have only left one page for you to work on. But this page is broken into quadrants. The things that you need to do, scaling from like the most important thing to the least important thing. But here's how you duplicate this page. You go down to pages, and when you're on this page, there's a little drop down arrow and there's a section that says duplicate. You're going to select that, and it's going to put the very clean page that you have not written on yet. It's going to put it right beneath the page that you just worked on. This goes for our self-care check-in pages, our meal planning pages, and our gratitude pages, which I'll get into a little bit later. This is an overview of our meal planner, which I love. It has your grocery list. It has the meal plan that you have for the week, the things that you want to be able to eat. I've never seen anybody write down, like, I'm going to eat fast food every day. I'm going to eat Chipotle every single Thursday. And I'm going to add extra sour cream and guacamole. I don't care how much it costs. You don't write that whenever you create a meal planner. And so this is why this is such an important part of our planner. Now I'm back at the index page and I'm looking at our self-care section. This is your self-care check-in so that you can say, what am I doing this week to be able to care for my body? This can be every week or every single day. There are certain things that we need to plan inside of our day to be able to prioritize, like drinking our water, looking at our mood, and looking at how much sleep we're receiving. One section that makes the Ambition Planner so popular is that we offer a full affirmation directory. Because I don't know about you, but sometimes I just do not have the words to affirm myself. So we've created a full directory that is going through like productivity, your body care, your money affirmations, things about your confidence. There's going to be a full directory that is going to be able to offer you some ideas of the affirmations that you can use in your affirmation section throughout the week. Okay, we're almost finished, but I would be remiss if I didn't come back around to our budget. Honey, listen, we've got goals, we've got ambitions, and they are not going to achieve themselves without being very mindful and a very good steward of our money. There are things that you want to do, like a business, you want to start a nonprofit, you want to be able to take the dream vacation, build a house, work on your credit. This is a sacred space where you're going to be able to plan your budget every single month and know where your money resides. Okay, so let's get into this gratitude journal. This section is super unique because you no longer have to worry about space or how many pages you're using inside of your gratitude journal when you're writing out the things that you're grateful for. There are certain days that I just have a few words. I don't have very much in my heart. I feel empty and I'm just asking God to pour into me because I'm finding it hard to practice gratitude. And then there are some days that your girl is a faucet. I mean, I got 3 and 4 pages of things that I need to say that I'm grateful for. But in a journal, in a written journal, I don't have the space. I'm looking at my 90-day planner or my 90-day journal and I'm like, girl, you just used up 4 pages of your journal just on one day. This way, you're able to duplicate that page and just keep going, just keep flowing, just keep allowing yourself to be grateful. I've also really increased my creativity when I'm doing my gratitude journaling because I add pictures to my journal sometimes. Sometimes I like to jazz things up and make it really pretty. There's so many things that are out there, like different stickers that you can add or in other elements that just make your gratitude journal really personal, really, look like who you are. And so today I'm picking some of the things that I'm really grateful for. I'm grateful for productivity. I'm grateful for my team. I'm grateful for this new planner. I have so many things in my heart that I could just share that I'm grateful for right now. And I'm just selecting a few pages to articulate the way that I feel right now. I also want to share that one of the most fascinating parts about GoodNotes is that they have a microphone at the very top of the page. I also want to point out that there is a microphone at the very top of this page. So if you are not a girly that likes to be able to write out their gratitude but wants to be able to dictate it, you simply hit the microphone, record verbally with all the things you want to say, and it will transcribe it onto your gratitude pages for you. Okay, girl, after this quick little walkthrough, I hope you are as in love with this planner as I am. I'm just so excited to be releasing this right now as we are about to enter busy season. If you have children or not, somehow the beginning of the school year just is like you got to get back on the grind, summer is over. And it's time to get serious about our goals and ambitions. And so this is the perfect time to start a brand new planner. Whatever planner you got from TJ Maxx, Aldi, or Marshall's earlier this year has not served you to this point, so it's time to level up. I've left all of the information as well as an exclusive promo code for all of my YouTube viewers in the description below. And do not worry, honey, if you love a good bundle, I've also offered the opportunity for you to get your goals and gratitude journal as well as your brand new ambition planner together. So if you like a deal, if you are ready to get serious about your goals this quarter, please make sure that you take full advantage of this exclusive offer. Okay, so now if you still have questions about how to use a planner, what it's compatible with, if it is actually perfect for you, please make sure that you meet me in the comment section below. And please make sure that you follow me on Instagram and TikTok because every single day I'm going to be dropping information about how to use your new ambition planner. Okay, sis, I'm about to finish getting dressed for the day. I still have plenty of boxes to unpack, and I've probably taken about 20 of my 10,000 steps for the day. So I'm going to go ahead and get this day started. But I'm so grateful to share this morning with you, and I hope you are as excited as I am about our new ambition planner. Sis, I pray that you are well and that you're doing something every single day to reach your most ambitious goals.